Am I audible?
Yes.
Thank you. Namaskar. Very good evening to all of you. Welcoming you all for the yoga workshop organized by RA Podhar Institution. I am Dr. Prasalakshmi here, yoga scholar, social worker, mentor, counselor, and motivational speaker. It is my privilege to be part of this program. I will be very grateful to RA Podhar Institution, beloved principal ma'am, and my dear vice principal ma'am, for giving me the opportunity to spread the ancient wisdom to all these beautiful young souls. Today is the third week of our yoga workshop. Third week as well as is the last week. We are completing the personality development through yoga. Today's theme is mindfulness yoga. So I want to give you a short definition about what is mindfulness. Then we can start the process. Mindfulness. It is very much essential always, especially in this pandemic situation. It is very, very, very essential because mindfulness means conscious awareness of present moment or present experience in receptive mode. Okay. So we have to be aware of our one self as well as we have to aware of our environment, because in pandemic, when we are going out, we have to wear the mask, properly cover our nose and mouth. Nowadays, they are telling we have to use 2 masks to wear, and we have to, even though we are in a hurry to complete our work task, we have to keep social distance, and we have to have the habit of washing the hands when you're coming out. You have to wash the hands. Even you're touching your sense organ, you have to wash your hands. If at all you're not outside, you can't approach water, you have to carry the sanitizer. So for that, we have to be aware where we are, what we are, how we are. Okay. So for that, mindfulness will be very much helpful. So again, I'm giving mindfulness is the conscious awareness of one's present experience or present moment in receptive manner. This helps us to get away our stress. How? Because we are accepting the present moment, aware of our present moment in a receptive manner. Receptive means accepting the present experience as it is without polluting our likes and dislikes on this experience. Because all the stress and everything is due to we are polluting the present experience or whatever experience by our own likes and dislikes, opinions and dogmas. But this mindful yoga is giving the mind training. It is the emotional training. It can be done anywhere and all the time, 24/7. When you are cooking, when you are taking bath, when you are walking, when you are watching the TV, when you are studying, whatever activities you are doing, you have to be aware of the present experience, whatever your feelings, whatever your experience, and what is the present moment. That is the mindfulness. So we are going to explore the mindfulness today. So can we have the slide here, please?
Yes.
Yeah. mindfulness is it is very healthier response towards the situation. Healthier, it is a healthier response. Okay, so it is help us to get away from flight, fight response of our body. Because of the flight, fight response, only we are getting the stress. Hormones are secreting in our adrenaline, unnecessary, which is not needed. It should be needed only for life-threatening event only. But for small event which we don't like, we are uncomfortable, for that we are unnecessarily producing, our body is unnecessarily producing those chemicals and causing the stresses. That is due to we are not training our emotions and feelings in the positive way. By doing the mindfulness yoga, we can train our mind, we can train our emotions to take all the experience as it is without having any negative reaction towards it, but we can act on the situation very positively. Okay, so in this word only it is given healthier response towards all the experience. Healthier, when we cut the healthier, heal that is we can heal their responses. Whatever the response, whatever the experience, we can heal. How we are going to heal, we will be explored today. Can we have next slide, please? Okay. See, never forget who you are. So, see this picture. See here the two pictures are there. Here the wolf. Okay, here you can, it looks like dog, or we can see the smaller picture of that bigger wolf, we can take it. So you are very braver, but you believe that I am not such a, I'm not having courage within me to face the situation, to come up in our life, whatever the situation, whatever the, it may be whenever you're doing any work. So sometimes it may be slip, we may not be getting the proper what is the whatever the success you are expecting, you may not be getting it, but each failure is a step towards the success or in your way, because you are in the college students. Okay, so you may be brave, you have the brave, you should have the courage to face it and come up in your life. You are having that brave, you are having that courage within you, but you feel that no, I am very much fearful to feed a situation. Then you are very stronger. Even the challenges are very, very difficult to face it. You are very strong enough to do it, but you feel that you are weak because you have to improve your self-confidence. You are not getting our inner wisdom. For that, yoga will help you. And you are very smarter. Okay, so but we are externally, we are thinking that always we are externally, we are prone to be external thing, we are expecting everything externally, but everything, the courage, the self-confidence, the strength, the braveness, whatever thing we need, everything is within us. All this potential energy is within us. Okay, so we have to bring it out. We should not waste those energy by diluting it in unnecessary negative process. So we have to aggravate it through mindful yoga for positive direction. Okay, with this we can start the session today. Okay, I am requesting all of you kindly join your hands, keep your hands in Namaskar Mudra. Be center yourself with a deep devotion and good intention to observe the divine knowledge for our progress in our life. Invoke the divinity, your guru within you. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sakabhiryam Karabhavakam तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Feel the Guru's blessings within you. Open your eyes and come for the warm-up process. Today, we'll be doing warm-up process of the Tai Chi. Okay, here breathing is normal. Always you have to be mindful to all the exercise or the loosening exercise which you are doing. Okay, so now we are going to do the neck rotation clockwise and anti-clockwise. Breathing normal. Feel the stretch of your neck muscles. Do clockwise slowly and feel each stretch, which part of our neck muscles are getting stretched. Then do anti-clockwise. It is very good. Neck rotation is always good every day because we are always holding our mobile and typing in the laptop. You have to release the strain in our neck muscles. Every day you can do it. Then hand rotation. Breathing normal. Feel full rotation of your ball and socket. Feel stretching of all the muscles around your shoulder and shoulder blade. Then opposite direction. Hope everyone is doing because we have opened up all the blood vessels and nodes before the pranayama. Then we are just rotating the upper part of our body. Just rotate. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Now keep your hands on your hip and do the hip rotation. Breathing normal. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Then we are going to do knee rotation. See? Slightly bend the knees and do the rotation, knee rotation. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Open your leg, ankle joint like that. Then you do like this, as if you are doing jogging in one place. Now, for focus, be mindful. The Vrikshasana is very much useful. Vrikshasana means like tree. Vriksha means tree pose. Okay. So it will helpful for your improving your height, concentration, memory, good focus to achieve your goal. How to do? See, take leg and keep it like this. Okay. And you have to stretching your hand up and looking at the one point, your thought will be the present moment. If the thought waves, then you will be shaking. Okay? Hope you are seeing me. Hands like this. Okay? See. You have to stretch up. Okay? You have to stand on one leg. Vrikshasana. Look at one point, stretch, stretch, stretch up. Be in the present, feel the stretching of your upper part of your body and feel You are balancing on your leg. It's very good pose for focus, attention, and memory, self-control, and mindfulness. Then another leg. Every day you can practice. Keep another leg. Okay. Be present. Now, come to your place. Today, do Mukhathoti. All of you, by the time you will be mastered Mukhathoti, it will help you to relieve the stress. Okay. How to do, all of you know. Deep breathing through the nose and blow out all your stress, tension, worries, fear. But in this is the age you used to get the mood swing. When you feel low or you feel anger or any negative emotion, just sit, deep breathe in, but blow out all the negative emotions. We can do it 3 more times. Breathe in. Breathe in. I am energizing myself. Blow out. I am de-stressing myself. I am energizing. I am de-stressing. One more time. Okay. Today we are going to see one more Kriya. It is good for your eyesight. Okay. It helps us to be mindful also. It enhances the tear glands. And it gives proper blood supply to all the ciliary muscles around the eyes. So that is Trataka. Today we are going to see Jyoti Trataka. Okay. So if you happen to blessed with watching sunrise and sunset through your window, I'll recommend every day morning around 6:30, from 6:15 to 6:30 the sunrise will be there. Nowadays because of the cloudy day and all. We can watch the sunrise in the evening, sunset also will alternate different times. You can observe it for 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, it's very good. Otherwise, you can do Jyoti Trataka. I think this candle light is a little low. So you can have the Deepa. In Diya, हम लोग भगवान को चढ़ाते हैं ना. That in Deepa light the lamp. Okay, not candle use. This is the perfume candle, so I'm using. It's good for eyes. Okay, so you keep it in eye level. Keep 1 foot distance and observe it. Okay. Without blinking the eyes, you have to observe. You have to feel that your eyes is watery. Watery in the sense means you can feel tear gland is activated, then you can feel the little amount of watery secretion in your eyes. It is very good for lubricate your eyes. So it is good to practice Trataka, but you don't practice every day. Weekly once or 15 days once, you can practice Trataka for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so this way. And I am going to introduce one mudra called Kubera Mudra. This mudra is very useful for focus, for concentration, for keeping the mind in peaceful, calm, serene state, as well as give the aggregate our energy to succeed our goal or vision towards our life. Okay, so how to do it? Thumb, index finger and middle finger. All these three fingers, tip of this finger should touch together, and ring finger and little finger you have to bend like this way. So this is called Kubera Mudra. Hope everybody is done. Okay, so keep this, and we are observing our breath. Because we can do mindful yoga throughout the time, 24/7, wherever we are, whenever we are. So for meditation, we need some prop, either music or some symbol or something will be there. That will help us to exist in the present instead of wavering our mind past to future. Because our mind is like a pendulum. It moves from past to future. It never exists in the present, but we have to train the mind. Okay. For that, for 24/7, what prop you can use it? You have to use your own self. What is your own self? Your breath. Your breath is the Brahman. It is your own self. Just focus on the breath. How to focus? Keep your hands in the Kubera Mudra, and we are closing our eyes. In Zen meditation is a Japanese type of meditation that Zen monk and the Zen practitioner, they used to sit in Vajrasan type. Okay, Vajrasan, they have the cushion at the back, and they half close their eyes and just observe the atmosphere, and they observe their body experience, sensations, and the breathing and the thought process. But it is very difficult for you young people to open the eyes and do this practice. So I recommend you close your eyes, okay? And I'll give some instructions. You follow the instructions, okay? But your hands are in the Kubera Mudra. Gently close your eyes. Now focus your attention on your breath. It is the Buddhist training, Buddhist meditation, Zen meditation. It is a training our emotions and the mind to exist in the present, to observe the reality as it is. Okay, by doing every day, it will help you to turn from negative to positive. All the negative emotions will dilute in the vibrant positive, so you always exist in the positive vibration. So you will act on the situation. Focus your breath. Focus your attention on your nose, and you feel, I am breathing in. When you are breathing in, I feel I am breathing in. When you are breathing out, you feel I am breathing out. Because we forget everything. We never feel that we are breathing. We take it as a granted. Deep breathe in and feel I am breathing in. Deep breathe out Feel I am breathing out. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. When you are breathing in, feel the warm air you are taking in. When you are breathing out, feel cold air is coming out. When you breathe in, feel I am energizing myself. When you are breathing out, feel you are de-stressing yourself. Hands in Kubera Mudra. When you're breathing in, feel the touch of the air in the throat and feel that your lungs are filled with the good oxygen, good vibrant positive energy is filling in your heart. When you're breathing out, remove all negativity from you. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the continuation of your breathing in, the breathing out. The air is going in, it's coming out. That is the continuation. Continue the process. Follow the instructions. Feel the touch of your feet on the ground or carpet or the floor. Feel the touch of your back on the sofa or cushion or the chair where you're sitting. Now give permission to your body and mind to relax and be still. Allow your mind and allow your body to relax. Relax your toes. Relax your ankle joint, lower thigh, calf muscles, upper thigh, your back. Relax your back, shoulder, neck, your head. Relax your forehead, eyebrows. Relax the ciliary muscle around the eyes. Soften your gaze. Relax your nose, tongue. Keep the tongue loose. Relax your lips, chin, throat. Relax your upper arm, Relax your lower arm, fingers and palm. Relax your chest. Relax your abdomen. Bring attention on your nose tip of your nose, nostrils. Focus your attention when you are breathing in. You feel I am breathing in. When you are breathing out, you feel you are breathing out. Just focus on the breathing. Any thought process comes, let it come and goes away. Shift your attention again on your breathing and listen this music and relax your body and mind. Aware of your body. Release the mudra and keep your hands in Namaskar Mudra. We end this session by chanting the prayer of wellness for everyone. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Nirhamaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashid Bhave. Rub your hands and cup your eyes. All spread this divine energy in all your sense organ. Let this divine energy always direct you towards the positive direction in your life and touch your heart. God bless me and God bless everyone. Thank you everyone for joining the session. I am valuing your time, acknowledging your time. Hope all of you get benefited in these 3 weeks. We touch upon our physical, pranic, mental, emotional, intellectual, and today we touch upon our spiritual level also. So we are ending the session. In future, if you want yoga session to be arranged, please kindly contact your college. Your Vice Principal ma'am will help you to contact me. They will arrange some classes. If you have any queries, any doubts, I will be available for 2-3 minutes. You want to share your experience, your feedback, you are appreciated.
May I say something, madam?
Pardon me? Yeah, please.
May I say something?
Yeah, please.
First of all, I would like to thank you for arranging a 3 weeks yoga session program for the students.
Thank you.
And from the very first session only, I came to know you are an excellent teacher. Doing yoga or knowing yoga is a different thing, and teaching it to everybody is a different thing. You are a born yoga teacher, and you pour your heart when you are explaining the background of it. I don't know how to put it, but when you talk about the way you explain all different mudras, and then you give a demonstration, all that is very coordinated, very well coordinated, and everybody understands what is exactly to be done. It happens in a step-by-step manner. All the 3 sessions of the 3 different weeks I have attended, and I have found this only in you. So a big thank you. And for the students, I would like to say that you have attended 3 weeks program. It is not like 3 episodes of a certain serial or 3 parts of a movie or 3 volumes of a book that you read and you keep it aside, or you see and you keep it aside. Not that way. It is for you to do regular practice. And let me tell you one thing. Till 20th, these recordings will be available in your dashboard of Edfly platform. Till 20th, the licenses are available. It will be there till 20th. After that, whether or not it will be saved and whether or not we ask afterwards, they will be able to retrieve and give it to us. I do not know. If you want now only, after the session is over, you better download it and save it in your drive or in your phone and do regular practice. Only just by knowing yoga, nobody achieves the goals. You have to make it a daily routine. As you do brushing every day, as you eat every day, and as you study also every day. So this is something to be done on daily basis. And preferably in the morning hours, because that is the cool time. Or if not possible, then I think it is evening 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock suitable. Okay. And the rest of the instructions madam can give. She is available. She has said that she will solve your doubts and all. Madam will give her phone number. If you want, you can ask her queries, and then you can have your daily yoga routine set. We are thinking of celebrating Yoga Day on 21st of June, but for that the arrangements are yet to be made. But madam is going to conduct, Madam, our yoga teacher is going to conduct the session. And so thank you students for attending this. And I last but not the least, our principal, who gave this idea that madam is there to guide our students. So let us make it beneficial to the offer. So we should make it beneficial to the students. So I hope and I know that you all have benefited immensely from these 3 sessions. So this is due to our principal. So principal madam, thank you very much. And students, if you want to ask any questions to Prasanna Lakshmi madam, you can ask right away, and she will send the number in the chat. Madam, you can give your number in the chat, so that they can ask you doubts, or if they have forgotten something, or they are still not downloaded, they have not downloaded the session, then they can call you or find out like how to do about it. You can type your number in the chat. And students, if you want to ask any questions, please ask madam now only. Anybody wants to say anything? Madam has written her number.
Dear friends, as ma'am told, consistency is the mother of success. For anything you are consistent, for anything you want to achieve in your life, you have to be consistent. But yoga, you have to be consistent in the yoga, because it is help you to attain your vision, your goal, for keeping your body, mind in positive state and healthy state. As every day, ma'am told, we are brushing and we are removing the bacteria from our mouth. We are taking bath, we are removing the dirt and sweat from our body. Like that, every day we are interacting externally with many incidents, with your friends, your relatives, or whoever it is. Sometimes, because of difference of opinion between us, between you and the person to whom you interacted with, that may cause some negative emotions, because they may not like their views or opinions, that you may get hurt. Okay, so the hurt feelings that would be causing, that are imprinted in our mind. And when it is become become heaped over that, make deeper impressions that causes the depressions, other psychological problems. So initially, when it comes in the surface only, we have to remove it. For yoga is a very best way of acting our emotions and feelings in the positive direction. So whenever the negative emotions comes, we can transfer from negative to positive. That way the Patanjali is telling Pratipaksha Bhavana. Okay. In Buddhism also, our enlightened master Buddha is telling Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upekshanam. That one I don't want to get into the book so deep, the philosophy. What to that? If we are fortunate to meet in future, we can take it forward. So that negative emotions, we can dilute it in the positive way by doing pranayama. I am telling you, do every day, please practice Surya Namaskar. That is enough for you. And do Mukhatoti, and do Nadi Shuddhi, and do Brahmari Pranaya, and put some soothing music and do 5 to 10 minutes meditation and eat the food with the prayer. Okay. For that also yesterday I taught the children, that is a Wednesday. I taught the children how to eat in mindfully. So if you have fruit or food which is offered to you, so first with the gratitude, you have to approach the food, because of many, it is the nature, because of sunlight, the farmers worked hard, and it is passed through different hands, their hard worship, you get it. Don't feel that the money only you can attain everything. No, money is we have to value the persons. Okay, the hardship. So when you are eating the food, you have to with the gratitude, you have to take, and you have to see, feel. First you touch and feel. Feel the food and see the color. Okay. Then when you are putting in the mouth, you have to chew it. So they are telling, no, most of our digestion is happening in our salivary glands, in the mouth only. Why? You have to chew it. You have to get the juice. We feel that how it is going through our throat, how it is filling. Okay. So if you are happy to say, you can chant the mantra before eating the food. Okay. The mantra is Annapurne Satapurne Shankara Pranavallabhe Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartam Diksham Dehi Cha Parvati. That means eating the food is not only for pacifying your hunger, you are asking the divine energy along to pacify my hunger. Please, Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartam. Siddhyartam means I have to get the power of that. What? Jnanam. Jnanam means what? Intuitive power, wisdom, internal wisdom. And Vairagyam, the courage to overcome, to face the challenge. So it is not the simply you like it or you're eating. It's not like that. Okay, with the divine power, you have to invoke while eating the food and before going to bed, and thank God for giving the opportunity for today. And if any hard emotions is there, just do the mindful breathing. That is Anapanasati that we have done. Okay, and you go to sleep. That will be nice. Before going to bed, thank for everything the God is offered to you. And morning when you wake up, we chanted, no, the Kharagre Vasati, the small thing I'm giving. And do Brahmari also, Omkar chanting before bed, you chant Omkar, and that Makhar, it will help you to soothe your mind, so you won't get the thought process while sleeping. And one more thing, switch off your mobile and switch off all the laptop before going to sleep, because the blue light is affecting our pineal gland. Because pineal gland is, we have to save the pineal gland, very important, because the melatonin, which is the sleeping hormone, is secreted by the pineal gland, that is get affected by the blue light of the mobile and everything. See, kindly before going to sleep for 1 hour, before that you stop watching all the electronic equipments and read some good books and positive books and go to sleep. Thank you so much. These are the things just I want to say. God bless you all. My best wishes for everyone for your success. Thank you, ma'am.
Vaibhav, you want to say? Vaibhav, you want to say anything? Vaibhav?
Hello, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I would like to propose a vote of thanks for ma'am.
Okay, proceed.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am, Prasanna Lakshmi, ma'am, for taking out time from your busiest schedule and teaching us so many things about yoga. Your thoughts have enlightened our mind and really have shown new paths in the direction of yoga. And I would like to thank you from the behalf of our entire college for giving us time and really teaching us everything. And as Vinda ma'am earlier mentioned, you are really a great teacher for yoga and really you have shown us very nice techniques to do enlighten our mind. And these three sessions have been really amazing. And we hope to see you further in our future. Thank you, ma'am.
God bless you all, dear. Thank you so much for giving the opportunity. Thank you, madam.
Yes. Thank you, madam. I also say thank you because our students have got a different experience because of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you. Yeah. Can we end the session?
Yes, yes, yes.
Anybody else want to ask any clarification?
Okay. Okay, we can end this.
Thank you. God bless you, dear. Bye-bye.
Bye.